Good morning, folks. Thompson Farmstead Adventures. Today's Friday the 9th, February 2024. I haven't said goodbye on my last 2 days, Wednesday and Thursday. So basically, I'm just going to make them like part 1, part 2, part 3. So what's going on here is, well, yesterday you saw that we demoed out quite a bit of the master slash primary slash main bedroom closet there and came across the mold, encapsulated what was bad where the cabinet was. I've got the cabinet out in the garage. I will repurpose it. I'll have to basically get it all cleaned up and stuff. I used to have this stuff called something 2000. I ended up buying it for when we did a job for Buena Park Police Station way back when. Condensate drain or something happened, I forget, but I went out and bought the stuff, and that stuff was used for like crime scenes. And the place that I bought it from was a specialty place and used for cleaning up crime scenes, and it's like 1 capful to a gallon of very potent stuff. And it actually made me really nervous to work with, but it would kill any disease out there based on what it said, hepatitis, AIDS, all that stuff, you know. I mean, anything that was on the surface, you wiped it down with that, it's gone. So, you know, if I had a cut on my finger and got the stuff in there, I was thinking, oh my gosh, get through my bloodstream. So I only used it that 1 time, and then not knowing, when we were living in Riverside, this cabinet here down at the bottom where I kept it, well, I didn't realize that some of my pin nailing, or my brad nails, went through and it got poked in and slowly leaked out. I had one little nail in it, so it's kind of holding it back, but at the same time, it was just dripping out really slow over a few years of sitting down there. And then one day I went, oh Lord, that's not good. So I had to get all that stuff cleaned up and just throw that bottle all away, disposed of it. The right way, guys, come on, the right way. I took it to the fire department and they went ahead and took care of it. They might have used it, I don't know, or give it away, but I didn't want to deal with it when we were getting ready to move out here. But I need to find something similar to that because it will kill all molds as well, and that's why I used it. So anyways, ran out of battery, or ran out of time on Wednesday and battery on Thursday, and didn't say, hey, we'll be back, see you tomorrow kind of thing. But what's been going on is met up yesterday. Wow, look at the size of that. I think it's tall. That is a crawdad mound. I never knew there was crawdads that lived in the ground. I always got them picked out, you know, grabbed them out of the lakes and streams when I was a kid in Arkansas, when I go to visit my grandparents and all that. But anyways, yeah, that blew my mind watching them come out of the holes, walking across the driveway. I've never seen crawdads in dirt, but it's evidently a common thing here in Oklahoma and Missouri, and that's about it. I don't think this happens in Arkansas because my aunt and uncle and my dad, they're all like, really? But Doug and Stacy, living off the road, Doug and Stacy, he ended up hitting a big old huge crawdad hole when he was building his cabin, or his mom's cabin, one or the other. Well, yesterday the guy came out for the fiber optic, and so he went ahead and marked it out. We talked about it. We're gonna go right there. Matthew and I are gonna go ahead and take a moment this morning while my wife is waking up before we start making noise and mess in there, and we're gonna go ahead and finish. I'm going to take off the interior panels, move all the stuff out of the way, take off one of the panels inside, drill a hole, and put it right around here, one of those marks. And then they'll come in and they'll pull their main wire in. They're going to take it all the way from that box right here, and then they're going to just tie it to their line all the way across here and then down the pole. They got it ribboned off and everything, so we went ahead and got it laid out. And you saw that we ran it around the blue pipe and pulled the string in it. That was yesterday morning, I believe. Gonna do a little bit of things here and there. So what we're gonna do is basically we're gonna pull the mower back out, kick the little girl out of her bed. How you doing, girl? What is that? What is this, huh? What is that strange thing? She's not camera shy, is she? So get all this stuff out of the way. Voila, done. All right, so now, unlock this door. And unlock this guy here. See what it looks like outside. All right. We'll get some duct tape and kind of build like a shroud over this here, so when it rains, it doesn't get inside. But I don't know how hard it's gonna rain. I don't want to caulk it just yet. Do that when they get the box on. Alrighty, well, we'll get that done, and then we'll see you over in the bedroom closet area. All right. All right, well, this is what we got done yesterday. I'm gonna be pulling that down. I'm gonna take the light off and safe that off, and just basically flip the switch down, put some tape over it, and then get my lamp set up in here. So we only have basically this wall here. I'm gonna tackle this area by myself tonight. Or I should say, when I find the product that I want to use for that area. I'm not too concerned about it at this point in time because I encapsulated it just like it was if the cabinet was there. And, anyways, we'll keep working on just getting what we can done. My main thing is, that's not my biggest issue right there. That I can take care of myself, not a big deal. My main issue is how thick is my plywood and what do I put back? Because I don't, well, again, I never Built one of these, never been inside. I never even knew they existed. So, it's one step at a time right now, you know, for all those that know that program. I'm part of it. One day at a time, one moment at a time, 1 minute at a time. So we'll just go ahead and continue to get everything cleaned up, ready. And it's gonna be a little longer process to figure out what I got going. I don't know, I might figure it out real quick. It's right now, it's the unknown. Well, we got all the drywall off except for the part that I said I'm gonna take care of later, which is right here. Just basically that little area. I still need to figure out what I'm gonna do.
You know, might need a security blanket or something.
All right, here's what I'm looking at. I started thinking about this here. When water came in, it came in through the light. You can see the staining here, and it's not really that bad. The drywall on the ceiling actually didn't have, that's stain. It's like dirt from up in the attic, mixing in with the water dripping through and all that. So what I'm thinking is, do I really want to go through all the trouble and trying to get this out if there's no mold on top of this plywood? I'm kind of feeling it's not, based on me trying to chisel that out, bang it out, and all that stuff. Now what I can do is basically prepare this thing, and then I can add more anchors in, you know, some CapCuts or something. Recess it in there, so that's 3/4 inch. I'll have plenty of room to recess CapCuts and whatever I use in there, you know. So we're gonna do an inspection hole. We're gonna cut out, you know, a couple inches over this way or that way, and then go in the other one here too. Go back right where it's stained the most. All right, well, here's what we found. Move the ladder out of the way. Concrete's clean as a baby's butt. And so is the wood up there. That's not mold, that's just concrete and dirt and stuff like that. So, now what I need to do is see what we can do about this area here. I might have to just take the time, cut out a nice square patch, and see if I need to get more Dremel tips, because I'm running out, man. This is everything else is all burned up by now. So, all right. So we'll do what we can to get a nice square patch out of there. See what I can do to lift up the pieces that are falling. Then I'm gonna go ahead and mark it out. We're gonna leave the plywood up there. There's no reason to take all that out. So we're looking all right up here. An area that was kind of mossy there, no big deal. This is the side facing down. You know, most of that's concrete. A little bit of mold, but not enough to worry about, guys. If I was, then I'd worry about it, you know. I'd do it a different way. All right, so now what I need to do is see what I got. I don't know what's going on with this gap right here. Oh, come on. Oh my guys. All right, so we got this gap going on up here, and of course it drops down right there. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and clean up here, and then we're going to go ahead and take off to the dump. I don't want to have that stuff stuck on my truck and get wet over the weekend. And today, excuse me, guys. Jeez, what happens when you work with dust, insulation, everything else. So, go knock that out. Go dump the trailer. What is it, 2 o'clock? 2:30? 2:30? No, 1:30. All right. So, I have one of those clocks right here. You got to try to figure it out. It might be 2:30 on that one. Kind of looks like it, huh? You got to figure it out. Don't like figuring things out. It hurts my brain. So, I'll go do that. Strap down the truck. Get on and out. Come on back. And get ourselves collected together for another adventure. So I'm going to just go ahead and say our goodbyes right now. I appreciate y'all watching. See what kind of idiot I am sometimes. How forgetful I become. And do things that people don't think I should be doing. All right, I've been doing that my whole life, man. So, yeah, we're looking good. We're all right here. Once we get all the nails and screws and stuff out, put some paint on it, encapsulate it. I don't have to worry about it because I don't have to worry about any more water issues right above here. That was the 2 furnaces. Those are gone, you know. They're out of there. And soon we'll have the water heater over there, and that'll be, those 2 guys will be out. And then it'll be very minimal water lines. So, again, appreciate y'all watching. And we'll show you what's going on next here, our next step. Thank you. God bless.